Connecticut native, raised in Westport, attended Staples High School, and is currently on the faculty of the musical theater program at Hart School of Music. Kevin Gray has appeared in more than 8,500 Broadway and national tour performances and has acted in or directed more than 150 productions. Mr. Gray recently starred as Scar in the national tour of Disney's The Lion King and toured the United Kingdom as the King in The King and I, reprising his role from the Broadway revival. He starred as Pontius Pilate in the Broadway revival of Jesus Christ Superstar and starred in Harold Princeton's production of Showboat as Gaylord Ravenel. He toured as the star of Andrew Lloyd Webber's Music of the Night and appeared as the engineer in the Los Angeles and Toronto productions of Miss Saigon. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great honor, please welcome the special guest master of ceremonies, Mr. Kevin Gray.
Wow. Thank you very much. Good night. There are several stages of an actor's career. Everything's a teaching moment for us. So with these wonderful young people, we want to share, make sure they understand all the aspects of an artistic life. Those stages go like this. There's the first stage, which is, who is Kevin Gray? There is the second stage, which is, get me Kevin Gray. There's the third stage, which is, get me a Kevin Gray type. There is a fourth stage, get me a young Kevin Gray. And there is a fifth and final stage. Who's Kevin Gray? Listening to that introduction and watching the video, I sort of felt all of those things happen. There is a moment in every young artist's career, a crucial moment, a critical moment, where they gather their family together and they tell them that they've wasted a great deal of money on their college education, and they're going to become an actor. In my family, in Westport, those decisions happened in the living room. I gathered my family together, my mother, my father. I said, Mom, Dad, I made a decision. I know what I'm going to be, what I'm going to do with this life. I'm going to be an actor. And they took it very well. My mother burst into tears and ran into the kitchen. My father, the Marine, said nothing at all. Now, I thought I was doing pretty well, making my way through Duke University. I thought I had them fooled. Apparently not. 5 o'clock the next morning, get up, put on a suit. We're going to New York. My father and I got in the car. I put on my bar mitzvah suit. He had on a dapper three-piece number he had worn at my grandmother's funeral. We drove to New York in complete silence. We pulled into a parking lot, 43rd Street. We went into a restaurant. We sat down. My father ordered 2 hamburgers, 2 French fries, 2 Cokes, and we ate in complete silence. And when the meal was over, my father called for the check, and when I came, he put his hand on it, and he said, now, this is Sardi's, the world's most famous theatrical restaurant. This is the land of dreams. And all around you are drawings and photographs of the greatest actors who ever lived. And that is where Laurence Olivier sat, and that's where Marlon Brando sat, and that is where John Barrymore sat. Now I'm going to get the check, and then I'm not coming here again until they know who you are. Well, pretty good. I won't lie, it's not a straight line, it never is. Anyone who tells you it is lying or really lucky. It looked more like the stock market. Recent stock market. But, just short of my 30th birthday, I was fortunate enough to be cast in a minor success called The Phantom of the Opera. Yeah. I think it's going to run. I think it's got a chance. It may pay back. In any case, I invited my parents to the first Saturday night, and I was walking into the theater, and I walked across 44th Street, and they're standing, looking kind of the way I do right now. It was a man smoking a cigarette, and I said, excuse me, do you work here? And he said, well, kind of. My name is Vince Sardi, and I own the place. So I told him the story that I just told you, and he said, great, come by after the show, and I'll do something for you. He said, no. I said, no, come by after the show. So after the show, for those of you who have seen the show, you approximate a pepperoni pizza in the show. It takes a long time to get out of the makeup. But my mom and dad didn't mind waiting because it looked like I actually might eat. It was a minor success in my life. we were crossing the street in front of Sardi's, and there was Vince, and he looked up and he saw me and he said, "Ah, Mr. Gray, so good to see you. They had a problem with the set fixed from Thursday was so disturbing. Your usual table?" The young people you're going to see tonight are embarking on the first steps of a labor of love. A love you cannot possibly imagine if you haven't had the experience of working together in a production, reaching for the same point together, and sharing the energy that flies back and forth in a darkened room. It is a narcotic of the most profound and pleasant kind. We're very excited to be part of the beginning of this journey, and I'm very, very honored to be here. That was awesome. I thought it was awesome that Jock is a playwright and a critic. I thought that was awesome. Kind of 10 years of Gestalt therapy there. But wait. Dear Mom, killed it. I'll just leave it here in case Spielberg gets back to me. Is this cool? Yeah, I think it is. Okay. I don't know how to follow that. I gotta take a second. Like my wife, Angelina Jolie. If you watch the news now, you see a lot of things about this generation and what they plan to do and certain concerns people have with the future of this country. Tonight, I'm not really feeling that, are you? I think they got real big dreams, people. Good news is I found the battery for the phone. For all of you parents out there who have spent so many hours waiting for rehearsals, for pickups, drop-offs, auditions, the tears, the laughter, the opening night gifts. Take a look around at these kids. Discipline, time management, communion, partnership, friendship, responsibility, culpability, communication, commitment. Not bad. Not bad for an education, right? I feel kind of sad now because I sold the rest of it on eBay. Oh my God, you guys! Well, it's getting late. So before I present this final award of the evening, I would like to extend a sincere and honest thank you to every single student, teacher, volunteer, administrator, parent, and community member who brings amazing productions to life. Your performances are inspirational, and I extend my sincere congratulations to everyone, award recipients or not, nominees, award winners, family, designers. We are all part of the same community. This group that goes into the dark and shares stories, that try to explain the mysteries of life, that share laughter and tears, joy and sadness, and help us get through this extraordinary experience. You remind us all why the arts in Connecticut's high schools mean so much